I think if I hear you call me Becky one more time, six-pack, I'm gonna pop your tops. All six of them.
Through the ages, a myth is told of an evil creature that feeds on the souls of children.
No, not my baby!
And the only way to destroy him
Kill the little monster!
is to call out his name.
Rumpelstiltskin. You know my name. Rumpelstiltskin!
But what was once a fairy tale has now come true. Transformed by an ancient spell, he has come from the past.
Who the hell are you? God.
To bring his curse upon the present. And now he must steal a newborn child.
Where's the baby?
That his evil may live forever. Rumpelstiltskin.
This ain't no fairy tale.
Hey, this is Matt once again. Welcome back to another video. This is a second PayPal request from WRJ518. Thank you so much for that. Thank you to everyone who has done that. If you ever want to request anything, whether it be a review, re-review, commentary, movie topic, you'd either do it directly via my PayPal. The link to that is down in the info box, or you can support me, join me on Patreon. Certain tiers give you certain things. That link is down in the info box as well. If not, no worries. If so, really appreciate it. But the video for today is for Rumpelstiltskin. Now, I can't really say I went into this expecting much, because it's called Rumpelstiltskin. And I'm like, oh great, this is gonna be like Leprechaun, right? This is gonna be like fucking Leprechaun. I was pleasantly surprised by this. I liked this more than I thought I would. I thought this was a fairly decent flick for what it is. Because, number one, the creature, I don't mind the look. I like the weird teeth that he has. The voice isn't bad. The voice reminds me a little bit of the Trickster and Brainscan. Not exactly him, but it reminds me a little bit of that voice. And I liked that villain in Brainscan, and I liked him in this. I liked some of his lines of dialogue. And I'm sorry, I'm pausing because really what this is kind of a takeoff the Terminator. I just thought it's in a way, because the story of the film is this creature is being attacked in his village. He's trying to take a baby based on the old Rumpelstiltskin story. I spun the gold, I should have the baby. They don't give it to him. He takes one guy's eyeball and eats it. They burn him, a woman curses him, and then he's this rock type of thing. It's much time later. This lady has become a widow, Her husband was a cop shot on duty. And she has a baby, trying to figure out what to do next, looking around with a friend of hers, and finds this ugly rock thing. And supposedly it's supposed to cast wishes, so she does for her husband. It works for a minute or two, and then this creature comes back. It's like, you got your wish. Perhaps for like an overnight thing. Now I want the baby. And the rest of the movie is him being the Terminator, chasing her and their baby. Call like Sarah Connor and her unborn baby. Well, her soon-to-be baby. And I thought like some of the makeup was decent, and the movie kept their good pace by doing that. Because he'll crash through the window to try to get to her. There'll be lines that I will rip your head off and shove up your ass. She's stabbing him in the head. Give me the goddamn baby. You can make another one. That was... I did laugh when he said that. Give me the goddamn baby. You can make another one. He kills her friend. I took care of that bitch. He gets his arm ripped off, which the arm gives her a middle finger as she hits him with her car. He did some fucking motorcycle like the Terminator, and we don't see it, Sally, but we see the aftermath of him ripping this guy's head off. There's a point where he gets a broom shoved down his throat. There's a point her and her baby meet this other guy, which I wasn't sure about him at first, but I grew to like him because I liked his dialogue, I liked his personality, and apparently he was some dude with some, not talk show host, and I forget what kind of host he was. I think he was some type of talk show host. But I liked some of his lines. Like, hey, I don't know, lady. I mean, you shove a broom down this guy's throat. He ain't hitting the high notes anymore. Or they're chased by this fucking Mack truck that the Rump is fucking driving. He's like, I can't handle this, lady. I'm an asshole, not a hero. I did lines that sincerely made me laugh. I'm an asshole, not a hero. I mean, when the guy who is a decent guy and he tries to do the right thing, and he acts as a decoy and gets Rumpelstiltskin to crash the truck. When the guy trashes the truck, Rumpelstiltskin goes, "Fucketh me," like that old school dialogue, but like Shakespearean type of dialogue. But he's like, "Fucketh me." This is not stuff I would expect. And again, it went at a good pace. I'm like, wow, this got car chases and bits with motorcycles, and I mean, maybe I'm making it more than it is, but it's just better than I thought it would be. I mean, the guy, the talk shows, whatever, he's a bit obnoxious from time to time. There are times I'm like, okay, ease down in this scene, or that scene just eased down a little bit. I think the director maybe could have controlled him a little bit more in certain scenes. I forget the actor's name. But overall, I thought he had personality. I liked a lot of his lines, and I liked him in general. The lead lady, she was okay. I mean, she wasn't great, but she wasn't awful either. There's some interesting ideas. There's a point where Rumpelstiltskin, he tears his own head off to reach and bite a cop in the... That was interesting. There's a point where he kind of takes out a fucking police station like a Terminator. Don't say RoboCop, what? But nothing that glorious, let me say that. Nothing like Maniac Cop 2. Nothing even close. No. But he does go in a police station. He does kill some cops. Now, is this a great movie? No. Like I said, the lead girl, she's fine. Again, maybe give her a bit more personality, or or something more to that character. And yeah, she does fine. Not does all the humor work? No. Like I said, the guy that her and her baby joins up with, at time to time he's a little bit too obnoxious. Like ease down a little bit here and that's here and there. This is plot. I mean, it's about Rumpelstiltskin, so yeah, some of the plot is like, huh? Like there's an instance later on where they get this woman who knows a bit about magic and witchcraft, and the bad guy can make this little portal, view portal. Like, where are they? There they are. And then starts controlling the witch, the older lady in the back seat. I'm like, wait a minute, why didn't you do that from the beginning? Why did you go on the whole chase to begin with? Like, okay, you need the baby. Just make the fucking thing, control the mom, pass out, or whatever, stop the car, get the baby, there you go. Why didn't he just do that? I don't know. It's like, that's one part of the plot that could have been taken out. Just really, she didn't really do much of anything. I just give him a little bit of exposition. I do like the bit of the finale, though. I mean, the guy does something. It's not just the girl. The guy does something as well. He's got a fucking bulldozer that's on fire, and he's chasing the bad guy with it. And he's calling him stuff like, "Come on, Rumpelstiltskin." I mean, Rumpelstiltskin? That sounds like something I would say. Come on, Rumpelstiltskin. What a spoiler. Well, I spoil a lot of the movie, but, just in case, spoiler alert. When you come to realize that you only had to say his name 3 times, I'm like, you could have done this at any time. In fact, I swear early on the girl heard the story of Rumpelstiltskin, and they clearly said, oh, they said the name 3 times before the shit hits the fan. Why the fuck didn't you do that in the first place? So yeah, for me it does have issues. The lead lady, maybe a bit more personality to her. The guy, ease him down a little bit from time to time. Have it be a bit more complicated than just saying his name 3 times. Like the opposite of Candyman. And the whole thing with the view portal, like, take that out. It just creates more questions. With that said, I do like the film. I do quite like the flick. I like the look of the creature. I like the voice. It was not Leprechaun. It wasn't this irritating, annoying character that I wanted to shut the fuck up, put a dick in his mouth and smile, or choke on this fucking character. Of course, that's the one that has Blu-rays, and that's the one that has fucking multiple fucking movies, is Leprechaun. But the movie that I think is better has nothing. I don't even think it has a fucking DVD release. Maybe it does, I don't know. I know it doesn't have a Blu-ray. And that's too bad. That's too bad. I mean, this is a little bit underrated. A little bit, I didn't mind some of the characters. Didn't mind the lead, the main villain. Again, they have a teeny bit of a Terminator vibe, which I thought was cool. Well, you got motorcycles, you got Mack trucks, you got some lines that made me chuckle. I like there's a point where the bad guy bites someone, and then the way that he's got blood around his mouth and that row of teeth, it's like, yeah, that's a little bit creepy. But he's kind of funny at times, and he's not annoying. I didn't think he was annoying. I didn't think he was irritating. Like, this is one that I honestly thought, man, this is going to be a piece of shit. I thought it was going to be like Pinocchio's Revenge or Dolly Dearest or Leprechaun. No. This was better than I thought. Better than I thought it would be. So, I've said it many times before, I want to be surprised by movies. I want to be surprised by films. And while I don't think this is a classic or, oh god, this is underrated as hell, I'm like, not that bad of a film considering. It has its issues, but I think it has more better than worse. Yeah. I don't think it's that bad of a movie. Surprisingly. So thanks for watching. Take care, and we'll see you in the next video. Later.